Welcome back to the Nap Lab Sleepers. Hey, down here, please. Yeah, there we go. Welcome back to the Nap Lab Sleepers. We braved the labyrinthian halls of the Swedish furniture store known as IKEA to start our series of reviews on the brand. Today, we're testing the IKEA Morgedal mattress, an extremely budget-friendly all-foam model with only 6.25 inches of total mattress height. This is nearly half of the height of the average mattress based on all of our tests to date. And keeping with most of IKEA's offerings, the Morgedal is incredibly affordable at less than $300 for a queen-size mattress. But have we reached a point where it's perhaps too affordable and probably worth spending the extra money? Spoiler alert, yes we have. Let's get into the review and see exactly how the mattress performed in our battery of objective and data-driven tests. For the IKEA Morgedal, the scores range from good, bad, and ugly. For the good, motion transfer, response time, and sex all had scores from 8.5 all the way up to 10. For the bad, cooling, edge support, off-gassing, and company all scored from 6.8 to 7.8. And for the ugly, pressure relief received a score all the way down at a 4.0. This gave the Morgedal an overall performance score of 7.28. This is even worse than the Polycouch, which really isn't even a dedicated mattress, given that it's half mattress and half couch. It's also a good deal below the average score of 8.61 based on the 242 mattresses we've tested to date. The IKEA Morgedal comes in two firmness levels, both of which are firm. According to IKEA, the two firmness options are medium firm and firm. We tested the medium firm version, which we rate at an 8 out of 10, where 10 is the most firm. This gives the mattress a firm feel. Based on our assessment of the medium firm version, I would expect the firm version will have an extra firm feel, giving it a 9 out of 10 on the firmness scale. While a firm mattress isn't necessarily a bad thing, it is a little disheartening when a manufacturer's assessment of their firmness doesn't line up with the actual performance of the mattress. This firm of mattress would likely be unsuitable for many sleepers, especially lighter weighted sleepers and those who sleep on their side. First up, let's talk through the pros. The most significant pro for this mattress is the incredibly budget-friendly price point. At under $300 for a queen, it's incredibly inexpensive. Beyond that, motion transfer is quite low and material response is fast. Next up, let's talk through the important consideration points for the IKEA Morgedal. First, I found the support provided to be extremely lacking. It's just too thin to reliably support most adult bodies, including my own 140-pound one. Second, the materials used here are just not great. Even the top layer of foam, which should be the most dense and most comfortable, just felt like a basic support foam. Third, if you choose to return the mattress, you will only be offered store credit and not a true cash refund. In my view, this is a hugely anti-consumer policy. In a world with so many mattress brands offering actual refunds, it just feels pretty terrible to have a store credit return only. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattress that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. The IKEA Morgedal has a terrible level of support. During our tests, I did not feel well supported in any sleeping position. The Morgedal is just 6.25 inches thick. According to IKEA, it's designed to be 7 1/8 inches thick, but the model we received was well short of that. At 6 1/4 inches thick, it includes a 3-inch support layer. The total thickness is well short of what it's supposed to be, and the 3-inch support layer is simply inadequately thin. Based on all of our tests to date, the average mattress is 12 inches thick, and the average support layer is 7.9 inches thick. The incredibly thin profile of the Morgedal simply means there is less material capable of supporting sleeper bodies. This design choice, in combination with the severe lack of pressure relief, creates significant support issues. During our tests, I felt unsupported, uncomfortable, and had significant pressure points on my body. The mattress did not allow me to achieve a neutral spinal alignment, which further exacerbated pressure relief and support problems. Overall, I am extremely disappointed with the level of support. Given the level of support performance, this is not a mattress I would feel good about recommending to really anybody. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At App Lab, we test each mattress by analyzing according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have a cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better, as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The IKEA Morgedal has a fair level of cooling performance. During our test, I felt a slight to moderate level of heat retention around my body. On the positive side, the mattress uses a thin cover and has more of a floating feel. The thin cover creates better airflow, while the floating feel avoids wrapping too much foam and other comfort material around the body. That said, this is still an all-foam mattress, and the foams are extremely basic. Both of these factors are inhibiting cooling performance. In our objective temperature testing, we measured a max surface level temperature of 90.8 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 1.2 degrees warmer than the average of 89.6 degrees. Based on the objective data and my subjective experience, it's clear that the mattress is retaining more heat and creating a warmer sleeping environment. Given the price point, that performance level is exactly what I expect. That said, most sleepers are likely to find the mattress isn't particularly cool. If you describe yourself as a hot or warm sleeper, I would advise choosing a different model. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preference factor. Some prefer more, others less. In our pressure point test, we measured a sinkage depth of 1.33 inches of pressure point sinkage. This is 0.80 inches less sinkage than the average of 2.13 inches based on all of our tests to date. The mattress creates an extreme floating on top of the mattress feel as opposed to sinking down in the mattress. There is virtually zero body contouring hug. During our test, I was thoroughly unimpressed by the comfort dynamic. In my view, the mattress is simply incredibly uncomfortable, and much of that can be attributed to the sinkage level and lack of body contouring. To test motion transfer, we place one 12 medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12 medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better, as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The IKEA Morgedal has a very low level of motion transfer. During our test, we measured 6.41 meters per second squared of acceleration range. This is 27% less motion than the average of 8.73 meters per second squared. The all-foam design and composition of the mattress cover are both having a significant positive impact on motion transfer. Mattresses with coils typically create more motion, so having a mattress that is all foam helps to greatly resist and reduce motion transfer. In addition, the relative looseness of the cover helps to prevent a motion-generating event. In our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we can see the highest motion from 0 to 0.15 seconds. There is a secondary spike from 0.45 to 0.60 seconds, and it's not until 1.20 seconds that we return to near zero levels of energy. While the motion peaks and valleys are kept in check, the motion duration is notably worse than average. Even so, I am pleased with the level of total motion, and I expect most sleepers will find it a non-issue. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better, as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. The IKEA Morgedal has an extremely fast material response time. In our most recover test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.2 seconds. This is 0.21 seconds faster than the average of 0.41 seconds based on all of our tests to date. In our fully recovered test, we measured a recovery speed of 0.3 seconds, which is 0.59 seconds faster than the average of 0.89 seconds. At these speeds, the Morgedal is tied with the fastest mattresses we tested to date for responsiveness. Polyfoam layers rebound back to shape effectively instantly. The fast responsiveness ensures you'll never feel stuck on the mattress, and the mattress is easy to move around on. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less, as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The IKEA Morgedal has a moderate level of bounce. During our test, we measured a total bounce height of 9.41 inches. This is 0.25 inches less bounce than the average of 9.66 inches. Ideally, I like to see a bounce in the 8 to 12 inch range. Within this range, you'll experience the benefits of bounce, namely ease of movement and sex performance, while keeping motion transfer held to a reasonable level. At 9.41 inches, the IKEA is well within the bounce sweet spot. I expect most sleepers will find this level of bounce to be perfectly satisfactory. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The IKEA Morgedal has a fair level of edge support. During our sitting edge support test, we measured a sitting sinkage compression of 2.5 inches. This is 1.52 inches less sitting sinkage than the average of 4.02 inches. Given the simple design and limited 6.25 inch total mattress profile, there's only so far the mattress can easily compress. Despite the lack of objective sinkage, I don't feel well supported at the edge. This is simply due to just how incredibly thin the mattress is. Lying edge support was poor. During our test, I did not feel well supported while lying on the edge in any sleeping positions. The poor performance is due to the ultra-thin 6.25 inch profile. There just isn't enough material to support the weight of adult sleepers. Our sex test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher bounce, more supportive edge are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being less weighted inputs. Mattresses with more bounce and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. The IKEA Morgedal has a good level of sex performance. We'll start with the positives, which include perfect scores for edge support and noise. With a middling score of 8 out of 10, the 9.41 inches of bounce is good, but also far from perfect when it comes to amorous activity. Lastly, pressure relief and cooling both leave much to be desired. The combination of these weighted factors resulted in a good score, but also one that's about average. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thicknesses, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. Pressure relief on the IKEA Morgedal is terrible. During our test, I felt significant pressure points on my shoulders, back, head, and hips. The mattress is 6.25 inches thick, but according to IKEA, it's designed to be 7 1/8 inches thick. In any case, ours was well short of that height. Thinner mattresses struggle more to create adequate pressure relief, as sleeper bodies just don't have enough foam to appropriately support the weight of an adult. The Morgedal uses 3.25 inches of polyfoam for comfort material, which is notably less than the average comfort layer thickness of 4.1 inches based on all of our tests to date. On some mattresses, 3.25 inches of comfort material could be sufficient. However, the foam quality used here is incredibly disappointing. The foam feels far more like a typical support foam that you place on the bottom of a mattress. It feels nothing like a high-performance comfort foam that I've tested on many other mattresses. All things considered, pressure relief performance is incredibly disappointing. During my testing, I found the mattress to be entirely uncomfortable. To evaluate off-gassing, we assessed the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with a less strong odor and/or an odor that dissipates more quickly are better. Off-gassing on the IKEA Morgedal is strong right out of the box. The smell lasted for 8 days before dissipating. This is longer than the average off-gassing period, which is about 6 days. The Morgedal has an unusual smell. It doesn't smell like other polyfoams we've tested, but instead smelled a bit like cigarettes. It's unclear to me why it would smell this way. In any case, the smell duration and smell strength isn't exactly ideal. The company score takes a look at the factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of the trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, trust, and country of origin. IKEA mattresses have a 180-night trial period and a 10-year warranty. Shipping costs $19 for this mattress and returns are free. But bear in mind, returns are issued as a store credit and not an actual refund back to your bank account. In my view, this is a terrible refund policy. If I make a purchase I'm unhappy with, I should be able to return the mattress for a full cash refund. A large percentage of mattress brands allow you to do exactly that, with a much smaller percentage charging fees, only allowing store credit returns, or not allowing returns at all. Being stuck with store credit just doesn't feel great, especially on a product that is hundreds of dollars. This is normally the part of the video where I recommend the mattress to sleepers with certain needs and preferences. That said, when we consider the complete picture of performance, quality, and return policy, there is simply no one I would recommend this mattress to. There are numerous other mattresses around the same price with significantly better performance, quality, and company policies. As a result, it's just impossible for me to recommend the IKEA Morgedal. Well guys, that wraps it up for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments or questions, drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the IKEA Morgedal, though I wouldn't recommend it, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.